This week on the Homefront, our new cat goes into labor, and there was a declared emergency. Don't know why the Guam Fire Department is here, but it looks like, yeah, there's the ambulance. Somebody's in need of medical. Looks like somebody was on the roof doing some air conditioning repair and they slipped and fell, I think. I directed the first responders to the stairwell, and I'm not one to stick around getting away, so I jumped on my bike and took off. I guess I'll find out later what happened. Today we decided to take a trip up north to the Anderson Air Force Base to check out the base exchange. And what do you do when your coffee maker is broken? Well, the first thing is to stop for coffee. So, Winchell's it was. Once inside, I realized how long I have actually been avoiding donuts, that I never realized that Winchell's was no longer just about donuts. They had sandwiches and other stuff. Man, I've been away too long, I suppose. Our coffee maker bit the bullet this week, and replacing it has moved to the top of the priority list of things to do. All those honeydews and the pursuit of happiness stuff will just have to wait on a new brewmaster. First things first, though, I need to make a pit stop for gas before the price goes up again. It's not that often we come up this way, as we usually visit the Navy base for most of our shopping needs. The PX here does offer some products not found at Navy Exchange, so an occasional trip here usually fits our agenda. And if there's one thing I don't need, it's more snorkeling gear or diving stuff or water sports equipment, or any more beach accessories. Today, it's a new coffee brewer, and I also need to replace my computer's USB hub that also decided to quit working. That'll work. If there's one glaring thing I notice every trip I make to stores like this, it's the shrinking inventory of cameras. Cell phone camera technology has gotten so good that the demand for high-end cameras is almost dead. I've talked at length with some of the clerks here who say that there are no plans to restock these cameras once they sell them. It's really getting to be slim pickings. These days you either have to go online or to a professional camera outlet to find good cameras and lenses. And if there's one thing that really throws me, it's the selection of winter boots on a tropical island. And then, just when you think they can't make them any bigger, they make them bigger. And last but not least, we had to visit the pets section of the store for some much needed kitty supplies. If you remember in my last video, I mentioned we adopted a cat, and that cat was pregnant, and well, guess what? That pregnancy has come to fruition. And mama and babies are doing just fine. 3 of them. We have 3. The funny part is, I made this box for her to have her babies, put it in a nice, secure, quiet location, and where'd she decide to have the babies? Right smack dab in the middle of this bed. And of course, Terry had a fit, and naturally it was all my fault. But now she's back in the box. She doesn't care much for being relocated with her kitties. She kept trying to move them back to the bed. But now we got her settled in, and we're going to have 3 little kitties to play with for a few weeks. And on our way back and just around the corner from the house, we stopped at one of our local super sorry stores, I call them, for some ice cream and some pickled papaya. Nothing like fresh brewed coffee in the morning. One of the things I like about being in this part of the world is because I don't have to drink instant coffee all the time. For those of you still watching this video, and if you're still curious as to what happened to that guy that fell on the roof, well, he cracked his head and he's got a concussion. Went to the hospital, but he'll be fine. After almost a 37-year absence from Guam, Guam has changed a lot. Most notably, two things. This McDonald's is no longer the world's largest McDonald's. It used to be. And two,